In this lesson, we'll begin a review of Math Test 9, Section 3, No Calculator. So a new section, we know these problems will be pretty straightforward in the beginning. All right, let's take a look at the first few. Question 1, for the system of equations above, what's the value of x plus y? So be careful, the question is not just asking for a single variable, we want the sum. And for this method, I would just use elimination. I would manipulate one of the equations so I can cancel out a variable, solve for that one, and then plug it in to solve for the remaining one. So here, this top equation, I'm just going to multiply it by positive 2. Let's bring it down. So I have 4x and minus 2y equals 16. And now I can combine it with the original second equation and just add them together. And the y's will cancel out. And I end up with 5x equals 20, so x is 4. And be careful, we're not just asking for x, the question's asking for x plus y, so we have to plug an x in. Either equation will work. I'm going to plug a 4 in here, and then you see we subtract 4 from both sides, 2y equals 0. So y is 0, and it's just 4 for this one. All right, let's take a look at the next one, question number 2. Which of the following is equivalent to this expression? And so we just distribute the 2. We get 2x squared minus 2x. And I'll do the other one below just to line them up. And I get 3x squared minus 3x. Now I just add them together. And it is 5x squared, right? Second degree term minus 5x. So another straightforward question. It's A. And let's take a look at number 3. Which of the following is true about the graph of the equation 2y minus 3x equals negative 4 in the xy plane? So whenever you want to determine the slope or the y-intercept, put it into slope-intercept form. So I will add a 3x to both sides. I get 2y equals 3x minus 4. Now at this point, I know it's not in true slope-intercept form, but do you really need to bother with that? It doesn't really make a difference if you divide all this by 2. We definitely know that it has a positive slope, right, and a negative y-intercept. So just look to be efficient on some of these questions. So just to save a little time. So the answer is D, positive slope, negative y-intercept. And last question on this page, number 4. The front of a roller coaster car is at the bottom of a hill and is 15 feet above the ground. If the front of the roller coaster rises at a constant rate of 8 feet per second, which of the following expressions give the height h in feet of the front of the roller coaster car s seconds after it starts up the hill? So this is just a linear equation set to a word problem. You should recognize that the initial height at the bottom of the hill is 15 feet. That's going to be the y-intercept. And the front of the car rises at a constant rate of 8 feet per second. So this is the slope, 8 feet per second. So we can represent the height, 8 feet per second. It's going to be 8s each second. It rises 8, and the initial height was 15. And so the answer for this question is A.